Right, welcome to a new episode on the Noire series walkthrough. Okay, so quick recap. We did solve the case of the jewelry case, and now we're moving forward. I guess we're gonna be either promoted or we'll be solving another case, or we'll be involved in some sort of homicide or a case as an officer rank. We'll definitely see that coming. So as those guys, stay tuned for that. It's gonna be wild, and honestly speaking, this series has been great. So stay tuned.
Here's your new desk, kid. You're on traffic. The hot sheet is posted here, next to the map.
What's his problem?
That's Biggs. He's an institution.
So this is what all the fuss is about. Why couldn't they build a freeway that goes past my place?
They haven't even approved the money yet, kid. The bond issue won't be till December. It'll be years before any of this will happen. Here's your new partner, Stefan Burkowski.
I've heard all about you, Phelps. You go easy on me and let me earn the odd citation, and maybe we'll get along fine.
I'm here to learn, Detective.
He's an intense one, isn't he, Mel?
Who's intense?
The newly minted detective here, Cole Phelps.
Hi, Phelps. I'll be keeping an eye on you. I could spend a little time basking in reflected glory. Make a change from busting hookers and dope fiends.
Who was that, Commander?
Roy Earl, chief detective and advice.
Are they all dressed like movie stars?
Well, Roy is a movie star. And the whole of the seedy side of L.A. is his audience.
What is that supposed to mean?
Stick with me, kid. You'll find out. And now some housekeeping. Warm Central Division welcome for Detective Cole Phelps. Some of you guys may know Phelps. He's the cop who broke the jewelry store murder. Stand up and take a bow, Phelps.
If it's all right with you,
That's
sir.
an order, Phelps.
Shh, quiet, everybody.
Phelps is one of only two serving LAPD officers who received the Silver Star during the war. Really gave it those lousy Japanese, eh, Phelps?
I did my best, Captain.
Why are you war heroes always so modest? I've partnered Phelps with everybody's favorite Pole, Stefan Burkowski.
Hope you like work, kid. Bukowski sure as hell doesn't.
Well, that's why we have partners, right? Okay, can it, guys. Stick with Bukowski. He's a good cop. He knows traffic inside and out. I'm gonna start you out with one case. You do okay, I'll give you a couple more. You screw up, you'll be rousting vagrants and running license plates. Now get down to the PE Freight Depot, 6th and Alameda. A patrolman called in a suspicious vehicle. Signs of foul play. See what you can find out. Come on, Phelps.
Alright, so we are back. Alright, just want to say right off the bat, this game was released in 2011. So you see how advanced Rock Games was up to this point. So I'm pretty excited. And pretty confused and a little bit out of sheer curiosity. Why Rockstar haven't been giving us any trailer since then on LA Noire? Sequel maybe, number 2. Well, we'll see definitely in the future though. Cool cars.
You know this place?
Okay, so as I repeat, for viewers who haven't been tuned in for the first part, okay, so this is a kind of a police slash detective simulator game. It's I'm just saying a simulator because it gives you the idea, and it gives you the freedom of detecting, and it gives you the freedom of being an observant. And just to work with your intellectual on many options. And this game is, I do believe the age that the scenery is in 1935 till 1940. So yeah, so this game is actually quite awesome, and as you can see, there are some kind of moving there and there with a lot of things going on, so each and every mission is totally unprecedented for, and there's a lot of surprises moving forward when it comes to homicide missions and behavioral activity. As I always say, like, human behavior is something that you cannot expect, or you can just only observe and base some conclusions, but you can never expect human behavior because it's so spontaneous, and you never know what's gonna happen with any murders or any psychopath who is trying to just to preserve the justice and to apply whatever they feel fit. Okay, so I'll stop talking now, and let's see what we're getting ourselves into. So stay tuned. I'll be back.
That you, Bukowski? Go on through. Parking lot straight ahead.
I need to get back to work, officer.
The detectives are here now. You repeat to them what you told me.
I did the right thing by calling this in. I'm just a working stick.
Just give them your story and you'll be all right.
This is your first case, Phelps. It's okay to admit it if you're stumped. If you don't know what to do next, just come talk to me and we'll see what we can figure out.
Thanks, Stefan. You're okay.
I'm Officer Hart.
Phelps, traffic. What have you got?
Abandoned car, probably stolen. The solid citizen is Nate Wilkie. He called it in.
What gives with the coroner?
There's blood all over the interior. Someone's copped a full Broderick, but no stiff as yet.
We have an owner for the car?
The car is registered to an Adrian Black, just north of Bunker Hill.
All right, we'll take a look around.
I'll keep Mr. Wilkie talking, but don't make him wait too long. He's the restless type.
Okay, so thank you, officer. Right, let's see what we got here. Okay, so we have a car
How long you gonna keep me here?
that is full of blood. And we do have some blood spilled out. Okay, so let's inspect that. Okay, so wheel full of blood.
Lost a lot of blood.
Yeah, it looks like someone was blown out. Looks like some sort of a time bomb or a bomb that was planted maybe in the seats. This is so strange. Okay, so I'm trying to figure out, maybe I'll see some debris or something that has been spread out because of the blow up. Because I do feel like that's a blow up. To my understanding of physics.
Sir, I'm Detective Phelps.
Name's Nate Wilkie.
You found the vehicle?
Sure. Saw it just sitting there. Strange place to be parking your car. Figured I'd better take a look. And then I saw all the blood. So I called the police.
Interesting. So that is the first witness on the scene.
Mind if I ask what you were doing out here?
Well, I work for the railway. I was on my way out to the switch and reckoned I'd take a shortcut.
Alright, so, okay.
Did you see anybody else in the yard? Maybe somebody hanging around the car?
Nope. I hadn't seen a soul all day till you boys turned up.
Interesting. Okay.
Do you know Adrian Black, Mr. Wilkie?
No, sir. That ain't a name I'm familiar with.
Let's play good cop here.
You ever seen the car before?
Funny enough, I did. A couple of nights ago, it was over there in the parking lot. I know most of the cars are parked.
Why haven't he told us about that?
Kind of stood out.
Why is he hiding this information though?
Thank you for your patience, Mr. Wilkie. If you don't mind waiting a little longer, I'm sure we'll have more questions once we've had a look around.
All right. Okay. So let us search for the things that the police placed the alphabets on. Okay. So we got here wallets and we got like glasses. Okay. So wallet is a good start. Okay. Let's try this picture.
Happier times, I guess.
All right. Okay. So I'm assuming that the guy on the left here is Aryan Black. Adrian
32 years old. Married.
Black.
Sounds like an average guy. What was he doing out here?
And this woman, we don't know if she's the wife or she's some sort of a girlfriend or a side chick. Okay, so and he left his glasses here. So strange. The thing is that I'm not seeing any blood spots on the glasses.
Stenzel glasses. Home repaired by the look of it.
Yeah, it seems to me that the glasses were thrown out before the body got blown out, or the murderer, that we assume it's a murder, Grace, shot him inside of the car. Okay, so we see here is a part of a plumbing system.
The brand name might give us something to go on.
Alright, so InstaHeat is the brand name. Okay, so beautiful. Right, is there anything else on the other side here of the road that we haven't checked? Yeah, okay. Let's try the back of the car then. Okay. Okay, so we got the screwer or for the tires. What's that?
Mr. F. Morgan picked up a live pig yesterday?
Strange. So he picked up the live pig yesterday and then the car got blown out today.
No good to me.
With a lot of blood in the passenger seats. This is kind of strange. Alright. Let's do we have a location? Do you have any leads? I'm trying to see if there's any leads on the case, man. Okay, so let's see. Clues. Okay, abandoned. Okay, blood splash, wallet, glasses, bloody pipeline, live hog, locations. Okay, so let's try black residence. Maybe you'll find something there. Maybe we'll find the girl in the picture. Apparently, she would have some answers. Right, so I'll leave you to it, and I'll be back. Stay tuned.
Let's go introduce ourselves. You talk to her, Phelps. I'm no good at this shoulder to cry on stuff.
Just a minute.
LAPD, Mrs. Black. May we come in? We have some bad news, and we'd rather discuss this in private.
I'm Margaret Black. We can discuss this in the living room. Please come in.
Your husband drives a blue Lincoln, Mrs. Black?
That's correct.
The car has been found abandoned, and I'm afraid there are signs of foul play.
I knew something was wrong when he didn't come home.
We believe your husband may be injured. We found a pipe on the scene with blood on it.
Oh, no! My poor Adrian!
Does the name InstaHeat mean anything to you, ma'am?
Yes, it does. We've just had a new water heater installed.
Whereabouts, Mrs. Black?
Just outside the kitchen window, at the side of the house.
I'd like you to try and stay calm and remember everything that you can about last night. My partner and I are going to take a look around. When you're ready, we're going to have some more questions for you. Is that okay?
Of course, officer. Anything to help secure my husband's safety.
Well, let's check the place out. Come on. Have a good look around. There's got to be
Alright,
something in
so
here.
we have arrived at Adrian Black's residence. Okay, so by the looks of this woman, we have noticed that the picture that was being displayed in the wallet was not the wife. So she is definitely some sort of
Make yourself comfortable.
a fling. He's maybe doing an affair. Still quite unsure.
Yes, Doctor.
He seems very concerned about you.
I have these visions. These blinding visions. I can't get them out of my head. My skull, it feels like it's in a
I'm
vice.
going to give you something to calm your nerves. I want to take you on a journey back. I want you to remember the good things about your past, the occasions that made you laugh, times that made you smile.
Okay, so this was so weird and so cringe. But let's continue. Okay, so we're searching for some evidence to link us to any sort of location, maybe a lead. Just how we want to figure out what was the person maybe Adrian Black was with last night.
Adrian was a patron.
This is the questions that we want answers for. Okay, so one of the clues that we found out, okay, so it said here the Kavinga's bar. I'm not sure where there is, but we can use the telephone to call for the address.
You through now?
Cole Phelps, badge 1247.
How could I help, Detective?
I need an address on a Kavanaugh's bar.
Certainly, Detective. One moment. Kavanaugh's Bar, corner of Aliso and Hewitt, south side of Union Station.
Thank you.
I love the fact that Rockstar games always put on these small details that actually does a lot to the gameplay. Like by calling the address by dispatch, calling dispatch for the address. This is so old school, which I truly love about Rockstar games, that they give you the actual realism going throughout the game, because this game setting is throughout 1935 with a range of 1945 moving forward. Okay, so there's some brochures here. I guess that's the brand name of the pipeline or the pipe tool or the pipe connector that we have found in the crime scene. So it seems to me that this is legit, that the pipeline was taken out from the house and was being traveled with the car on what kind of purpose though? This is what we're trying to find out. Maybe the body was hammered a lot with this plumbing tool. Yeah, still blank to me. Okay, so we can go outside. Maybe we'll find some sort of a pipeline or a plumbing system, outdoor plumbing system, the one that you use to spray the plants and stuff and use for gardening, because that house have a lot of gardening work. Yeah, I definitely hate to do gardening, but wall. It gives a lot of beauty to the landscape. Meh, I don't care. Alright, okay, so there's a small house there. There's a bag of plants. Maybe have something. Let's inspect it. Okay, nothing as assumed. Alright, there we go, I guess. Yep, there we go. Okay. Alright, okay, so let's assemble the parts of the plumbing system. Maybe we might as well help the lady. She has no husband, so might as well help her with some things. Okay, so I'm doing it wrong. I'm not a plumbing guy, so please guys chill, don't judge. Let's see. Right. Alright, okay, that works. What is that thing? Okay, I guess that one goes up top. Thing that's bent in a very weird way. I guess that goes. Yeah, it does. Weirdly enough. Okay. Alright, okay, yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, and this part is up top. Yeah, because the channel there.
That killed him. Huh. Seems like the assailant is a little closer to home.
Yeah, alright. Okay, so you just got a confirmation that is top-notch primary data that has been collected, that the part is actual match to the part that has to be used for the house that has been taken away in the crime scene. Okay, so let's check the bedrooms. Maybe you'll find something interesting, maybe not.
Seattle and a suitcase gone missing.
Okay, so that is some sort of a ticket. Seattle. Yeah, I've heard it's very boring there, but maybe one day I'll visit Seattle. Drop in the comment down below if you think Seattle is boring. And why is it boring?
Stenzel.
Okay, let's open it, see the brand name. Haha, it matches. Okay, so the guy doesn't wear the cover with him everywhere. Okay, makes sense. That is the guy, that's the exact match.
This thing gets more and more interesting.
Alright, who's Nicole? Hey, Rick. Hurry back, my darling. Who's Nicole? XXX. Alright. Okay, let's see. Let's move on to the bedroom.
Separate bedrooms, separate.
Okay, so
what gives here?
okay, so they are married, but they do live in separate rooms. That's kind of weird. Well, we'll definitely find out. Okay, so I thought there was something in the wardrobe, but there's nothing. Alright, we didn't inspect this before. Alright, so let's talk to the suspect.
We found a receipt in the trunk of your husband's car for a live pig. This receipt was made out to an F. Morgan.
A pig? Adrian runs a tool business. That would be Frank Morgan. God knows what he's up to.
What makes you say that about Morgan, ma'am?
He's the foreman at my husband's plant. A very shady character. I've told Adrian he needs to keep his distance from the staff. They're always out drinking together.
Your husband frequents Kavanaugh's bar?
How did you know that? Adrian practically lives there after work.
So Adrian spends a lot of time there?
Up until recently, he's been away in Seattle a lot on business.
Did your husband tell you where he was going last night?
All he said was he was going to meet
Interesting.
for a drink.
So nothing out of the usual then?
Well, he came home early from work. He never comes home early. And he went out early, too. He normally never leaves for the bar till about 7.
I think you should come clean with us, Mrs. Black. Your husband is missing.
Oh, the facial expressions are so deceiving, though.
That's suspicious. Can you account for your movements last night?
You're not accusing me, are you? Oh, what an awful thing to say. I was here all night, of course, waiting for Adrian to come home.
Right, but she has no evidence to back her statements. So what should I do?
No. I was here alone. I cooked Adrian's dinner and waited, but he never came home.
Tell us about the photo of Adrian in the bedroom.
Okay.
What is there to tell?
So you just have to believe her statement.
It's from his most recent business trip to Seattle.
You and your husband are in separate bedrooms.
Okay, so there's something that she's not telling us that she knows.
No, I did not. My husband and I may have drifted apart, but it wasn't my choice.
Was your husband wearing his glasses when he left here yesterday?
Yes, he just bought a new pair.
Go on.
I kept telling him to throw those old ones away. He tried to repair them with tape. They looked terrible.
We'll keep you informed, Mrs. Black.
Please do, Detective.
All right then. Okay, so she wasn't some sort of help. She did tell us that she was all day and all night in the house, and now we know that Mr. Adrian Black, the dead victim, was with someone that he worked with at a bar. Okay, so we're gonna be visiting that bar. Maybe you'll find a bartender that will tell us more to the story. I'm looking forward to it. And then there's a guy blocking my door. What's up, Rockstar Games? Why there's a guy blocking my door? This is kind of weird.
Jesus, I'm glad to be out.
Maybe it's part of the realism, or it's a glitch. God knows what. Alright, folks, okay, so I'm gonna see you at the bar. Stay tuned.
Hey, I know you.
No, you don't.
I can't decide between the tuna fish and the chicken.
You know Frank Morgan?
Sure. Frank's your regular. He's a loner in the back.
I got a call back for that Universal Chorus
Frank Morgan?
Who's asking?
God damn it all! I asked
Cole
to hold
Phelps,
the mail.
LAPD. I understand you're a friend of Adrian Black.
Yeah, I know him.
Are you aware that he's missing?
No, I hadn't heard that. Tough break.
We found Black's car abandoned in a freight depot, covered in blood. You know anything about that, Morgan?
Hell no. I'm sorry to hear that. I like Adrian. He's a good boss.
Please, don't tell me you actually believe this jerk-off, Phelps.
I think you were in on it, Morgan. You drove down there, and you let Black have it.
Ooh, I'm a bad boy. That the best you got?
When did you last see Adrian?
Hell, I don't know.
I had plenty to drink last night. Things are a little sketchy.
You're lying, Morgan. What happened to Adrian?
I have 10 guys who'll say I was here the whole night. You think you can prove I was there? You through making accusations you can't back up?
This doesn't add up, Morgan. Your excuses don't help. Let's see how you enjoy the LAPD taking an interest in your life.
You want my opinion? We tell Morgan. I say he's lying, and whatever hole he's got Adrian stashed in, he's got to go back there sometime. He sure left his drink in a hurry. Let's check the place out. Come on. Day one of the big time, and you're already tailing drunks home from bars. You having fun yet? I told you it was non-stop glamour working traffic, didn't I?
I'm just trying to learn.
Oh, come on, Phelps. Save the creepy teacher's pet stuff for Leary. It won't work on me.
Apartment 2.
All right. Let's pay our friend a visit. See if he's missed us yet.
Who the hell is that? Will you relax? Jesus, Adrian, I told you, we're in the clear. I'll get it. Ah, shit.
It's over, Morgan. Mr. Black, LAPD, give yourself up now!
I knew it! Phelps, go after him. I'll try and head him off in the car. Remember, the gun is the last resort.
There's no point running, Adrian. Mr. Black, get back here right now.
Stop right there,
It's
Adrian.
over, Adrian. Why not just come clean with her, Black? Why the melodrama?
I thought it would be easier.
No, it just got a whole lot harder. Adrian Black, you're under arrest for conspiracy and fraud. We'll see what the DA has to say about wasting police resources on a wild goose chase like this.
You're gonna lose your wife, lose your job, and probably end up in the big house. I hope she was worth it, Adrian. That turned out to be quite some case, huh? Adrian, what an idiot. You got an arrest and a clearance in your first case, and in fine style, too. Well done, detective. Efficient investigation technique, good public presence. You keep that up and you learn from Bukowski here, you could go a long way in this department.
Alright folks, the case is closed. Right, so if you did enjoy this video, give this video a thumbs up. Subscribe if you want to see more, and press on the notification button to be the first person notified by the upcoming videos. And as always guys, thank you, take care, and we'll see you in another video.